This is Daily Flash with your hosts, Andrea Jackson and Mitch English. Trending news and entertainment. This is Daily Flash.
Hi, everyone. I'm Andrea Jackson.
And I'm Matt Doolittle, the Temu version of Mitch English. He'll be here a little later. So this kind of hit home for me. I'm a little sad.
Okay.
Red Lobster is filing for bankruptcy, guys. The Cheddar Bay biscuits may be on their way out.
Come on.
Those lobsters will finally be released from those tanks.
Oh, thank goodness.
They just announced that the Orlando-based restaurant Red Lobster had to file for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. They're saying it was some bad decisions, some bad real estate stuff they got left over with when they separated from Darden, because Darden kept the real estate. So they ran up the rent on them, and they're saying just the endless shrimp thing actually didn't work out too well for them, and that's what really got them. Yes.
The endless shrimp thing did them in.
Endless shrimp did them in. Red Lobster's been an institution. They've been around forever. They closed the one that I used to go to as a kid up the street here. And I'm really sad to see it go, but it says something when people know you for your biscuits and you're a seafood restaurant.
Yeah. That's a valid point. I'll give you that. Those biscuits aren't good, though,
They're
by the
good,
way.
yeah.
What's fascinating to me is when this thing all happened is that they were open on Mother's Day, booming business, and then Monday, doors were locked, you no longer had a job. I felt so bad for those employees. It's like all of a sudden, like no one knew it was coming. No one saw it coming. You know, I'm assuming the employees.
Oh yeah,
maybe
they
the
had no idea.
management did, but
and the location they closed that's right around here is a pretty popular one. It's been there for I can remember it being there pretty much my whole life, at least almost 40 years. And they're just shutting them down. And I think this is happening to a lot of restaurants. We've got another chain that's from around here, Tijuana Flats.
Yes.
They're having to go through a restructuring. A lot of these chains are going, oh, we kind of overdid it, because and again, it goes back to like the food was okay, but it was getting up there. Like we went my wife and I went to dinner there I think about 2 or 3 months ago. It was almost $100, and we didn't even we don't drink a lot or anything, so you can't even throw that on there. So I mean, if you got a Red Lobster around, you may want to run up there and get a last thing of biscuits and put them in the freezer.
I wonder too, like, how does their because I know they sell that biscuit mix in the grocery stores.
Yep, at the
Not
Costco.
that that's going to shut down the restaurant, but I think sometimes when you see that certain restaurants are now providing some of their specialties in the frozen section, does that make you not want to go to that restaurant as much anymore?
I think it's a taste that you want to bring it home, or even if you order, I mean, you could order a cup of clam chowder and say, hey, throw an extra thing of biscuits in there. You know, it's something from that if you wanted it that desperate. I think it's just people not going out to eat because the cost has gone through the roof. I think it's that when you go there, you know, it's kind of a standard, you know, mass-produced food. It's not homemade. For Mother's Day, I took my mom to a local place, seafood place. It's down the street. So, you know, we weren't looking to go there. I don't remember the last time we were like, let's go to Red Lobster. The sad thing was the last time we were there, though, they had one of those things where a girl was walking around taking your picture in the booth and having you try to buy the photo as if you were at like Bubba Gump or something.
Really?
We felt horrible for it. It was like a Tuesday night, and she's like, there's like 10 people in there. She's like, you guys I felt bad. I bought the picture. It's on our fridge. Because I felt so bad for this girl. I'm like, is this her gig, or is she a waitress that didn't have anything else to do?
This must have been after Darden sold.
Oh, yeah, this was way after
Darden
Darden sold, because that was about 10 years ago when Darden sold them, because they were just like, well, but Darden kept the real estate. They sold it off to them. Well, no need to shell out $1,000 a month for Ozempic. There's a gas station dupe that'll cost you only $5. Zyn nicotine pouches are the trendy new weight loss hack favored by Gen Zers, who refer to the powder as the poor man's shot. That's always good. Zyn has grown in popularity as an alternative to smoking or vaping. While the pouches don't require the user to smoke, the product comes with risks such as gum damage and health-related issues associated with nicotine. Zyn is said to contain more nicotine than a cigarette, and nicotine is a known appetite suppressant. So that's what they're saying. These kids are taking it as a trend. I just don't know that I trust anything from a gas station. I barely trust their bathrooms, let alone, I mean, unless it's Buc-ee's, I don't know.
Oh, that's a good point.
I trust it from a Buc-ee's, but I don't know.
Aside from Buc-ee's, would you eat a gas station hot dog?
No. I mean, they've done tests, and the 7-Eleven pizza kind of does some of the other chains and some taste tests. But I don't buy my drugs at the gas station, like, unless it's Advil.
I'm fascinated by all the little extras that they have at the checkout counter. It's like, what is in this
They even got busted that the Fireball that they offer isn't real Fireball. It's like some generic liquor thing. It's not actual Fireball, because they can't sell full-on booze at those places.
Oh, like it's a wine-based Fireball?
Yeah, it's like a wine-based Fireball or something. It's like your Fireball's not even real Fireball at the gas station.
Oh my gosh. All right, let us know what you think about the gas station Ozempic known as Zyn. DailyFlashShow.com is the website. Give us a shout out. We're back right after this.
Pick us up at a gas station.